Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Collectible Creations, and we're working on a 12-inch Deadshot today. Here I'm applying Vallejo plastic putty to the joint in the back of his neck. Again, it's not the ideal putty, but it's what I had. Here I'm applying gold paint to the magazine well, the magazine, and the compensator to Deadshot's customized Glock. Deadshot's Glock had a red tint to it, but only on the slide, the upper part of the frame, and the trigger, along with trigger guard, not on the grip. The base has been painted and I'm removing the masking tape, obviously. Now I've applied a really thin sheet of corkboard, which will act as our asphalt on the base. Real simply put, we're going to paint it black, and then using a coat of gray while the black is still wet, we're going to dry brush on, well, a heavy dry brush on a coat of gray, and then consecutively get lighter, using about 3 or 4 lighter coats. And here's the finished product. Now I'm adding another coat of school bus yellow for the line, and it's worth noting that not on camera I added a few more coats of the crack sealer, that way the asphalt could not be seen through it like in real life. for the most part, painting him is really simple and not much to say about it. Pretty much just repaint everything the same color as it already is, just some brighter, more vivid, better color, and cover up that putty. However, it is worth noting that I don't have any footage of repainting his head or his eyes, or his fingers for that matter, but they were repainted through the process. Now I'm using a cotton swab with some black paint to create the scuff marks on his knee pads. Using a silver Sharpie marker of all things, I am highlighting the edges of all the metal aspects of him and his weaponry, in this case his customized Glock. It is worth noting that his magazines were done as well, as you can see in the photo, as well as his wrist cannons. In my source photos of Deadshot, or research photos, he had a gravel dust all over him. I didn't have a cream colored or white colored pigment powder. I'm not even sure they make that. So I created a light gray wash, and I would apply it and then wipe the majority of it off. In the end, it was applied over his entire uniform, fabric, armor, everything. Except for his head, that always seemed not to have any dust on it. And we have the finished product. Sorry about these odd angles and somewhat shaky camera work. My tripod that I was using as a Steadicam was not necessarily cooperating with me. However, if you liked anything you saw in this video, anything at all, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.